Hello, hello, hello. Hi, you guys. Well, let me share with you a little bit about the earlier part of the day. After I did my 12, 15, or whatever it was video, I received another delivery. Oh, by the way, for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Anyway, I deceived another delivery. What was it? 2 bowls of tomato, like not bisque, but like a homemade tomato soup. You know what I'm saying? Scratch. And from not Pandora. Oh my God, I can't think. From Panera. Again, from my friend Lisa in Virginia, 35 minutes from the White House. She sent me something. She sent me soup. She sent me soda or pop, whichever you call it. And she sent, and you know how it is at Panera, when you get soup, they give you like a chunk of bread or whatever. So friggin' good. And as much as I've just about had it with the deliveries, and I was just finishing my video when the buzzer rang, and the program I use does not allow a pause, and I had to end it and start a brand new reading. Was I mad? Nah. However, that first spoonful of soup, I can't lie, it was really good. So, this is my evening reading. It's on the earlier side of evening, kind of like dinner time-ish. And I am using the Lilac Lantern FELON deck. And I will follow this up with my True Crime Oracle. And I've got a pendulum. In fact, I even have a new one. I might even use it. And let's see where we go here. So, let's look at the FELON / SHADY, and what's the push-pull between the two of them, okay? Let's see if I can do this. I'm pretty much used to this. So, SHADY and the FELON. Blood on the hands. No bueno. Germs, bacteria, some sort of illness. Not COVID, something like that. But it's a contagion, some sort of contagion. This is as I see it, blood, and a vein. That's just what my brain wants me to say. This is all connected. So the felon and shady are connected to the blood, the germs, the men who have done bad things. Balance is a goal. I don't feel balance here. Truth. Truth is coming out. Big time. As are all the men and women who have lied and lied for people and stuck by people they knew were criming. In particular, Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel. Shady's, friend. Trust me. I'm not making this up. In fact, I have better things to do than to make this stuff up. The divine feminine, females, women, are well aware of what's going on, whether they be in government or not, because we are watching it with a different set of eyes. We are watching this as the divine feminine. Us versus them. Tons of chaos. So much chaos. It's going to get worse before it gets better, you guys. I swear. I just want you to know. Now, this card came in upside down. Okay? I typically don't read reversals in this deck. But the person who thought he was king finds out, mistake. Big mistake. Indictments. Documents. Writing documents. Legal documents. I see indictments here. This is what I'm seeing. An indictment. Indictments. Even though it looks like, the old-fashioned scroll and dip it in the ink kind of pen, quill type of pen. No. Why does it say no? I don't know. I'm going to set that aside. A lot of different ways of getting information. The phone, the radio, the TV, the computer, or conversations that you are recording unknown to the people in the conversation, let's say. Has Shady been bugged Question. Spirit. Question. Has Shady been wearing a wire when he's around the felon? Or anyone in the House of White? Is he wearing a wire? He is trying to get rid of him. Is Shady trying to get rid of the felon? Mm-hmm. Yes. The fall. Now. Now. Right now. It's going to happen soon. Now. A gift is on its way to one or both of them. Guilty, 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 guilty. Both of them are guilty of felonious events. The house. I don't know if this is the House of White or the House of Reps. You know, like Jamie Raskin, MTG, that house. People are guilty in the house. There's guilt in the house. Tower moment. Bolt of lightning. Something's happening. In the house. Money. They found money. They are finding information about money being paid to keep people either quiet or to inform them to do something. Money is the gift? Is money the gift? In people in the house that are guilty? Are we going to know about this really soon? Whatever that means, whatever soon means. The law. Well, of course he's here. Of course he is. The law has caught up. Chakras are balanced. I wish mine were. I don't know if mine are. They probably are not. Maybe if they were balanced, I wouldn't feel so nauseous. Upside down heart. problems. Cardiac. It's all coming out. It's all coming out. The sun is about illumination and revelations. It's all coming out. What? They won't tell us. These are, those little pieces of paper. You do this every 2 to 4 years. You choose people and you put it on paper. That's what this is, raining from the sky. They found evidence of tampering from the sky, from the universe, Elroy, and SpaceX. Yeah. Pulling another rabbit out of their hat. This is a manifestation card. Here's your wires. This also reminds me of, when you put a glass against the wall and you try to listen to what's going on in the room next door. Not that you would do it, but you understand the process. This is what this reminds me of when I see this. It also reminds me of 3 olives and a martini, but I know that's not the intent. It's a wire. Ginormous revelations. Not just the bright sun. The entire universe revealed. Decisions have already been made. A new administration. To the left, everyone has in the box to the left. To the left. To the left. Very positive information coming in. To the left. The agencies of the law. From the C blank blank to the F blank blank to the NS blank to NAT blank, the sheriff, police officers, and the military. The world is waiting. They're ready. Bye-bye, goopers. That's the GOP. The mysterious electoral unicorn. This is a horse, of course. Do you see that little thing here? Could be an ear. And the reason I think it's the ear is because this has, like the ear. And an animal. Change is coming. Yeah. Blue. The 3-letter groups and money. They found the money source or sources. Ah, we've reached the end. It's the let me think. The target, the blue, and negative. Okay. So if this is not really money. This is water. This is like the blue ocean. Negative. Going down. This reminds me more of, and I don't know why, of military and or police or the three-letter groups. And I can't tell you why, because I don't know. But that's what I want to say every time I see that card. Negative. Something negative has been found, or bad, or not, not good. Positive versus negative. Spirit. Is this blue card a card representing the three-letter groups only? No. Clear and center, please. Does this card represent ocean, or like ocean water? The color of the ocean? Yes. There's something across the ocean, across the sea, across the ocean. Something bad coming across the ocean. Is something bad coming to us from another country via water? Is this about submarines, Spirit? This water? Is this about submarines going down? No. Clarify. I gotta clarify these. This comes with clarifying cards. The backs are like this. Look at it closer. Cowardly chicken. That's the felon. He's such a weakling that he wants to escape and go across the water somewhere else because he's afraid. He's afraid he's going to get burned. Nobody knows what to believe anymore. Courtroom. Okay, so see why this kind of looks like that? Forgive me. I had to sneeze. 5 eyes. KGB. Da-da-da-da-da. Police, fire, 3-letter group. Do you see all of that? Okay. They're finally stopping them. Even though they're trying to be really speedy and outrun them. And we're all looking for peace here, right? Well, okay. Time's run out. Full moon, or not full moon. Eclipse. Divine Feminine. Karma. Smiles. We found the money. Yes, we did. More of those things falling from the sky. In jail. Prison. And somebody is about ready to cross. All right. All I can tell you is this. The energies have not really changed much. I know what we saw yesterday on TV. I saw it too. But he's not as well as he was perceived to be. There was a lot of medication on board. And that's why he seemed so well. Stay tuned to this channel. Things are happening, you guys. Every time I read on something else, nobody wants to know about it. So I'm reading on this because this is what everybody wants to know. And every single day I'm reading on kind of the same thing, but always kind of different too. For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Have a good evening, everybody. More to come. See you tomorrow. Oh, remember, tomorrow morning, I won't be doing a morning reading. I may do a very brief one during the day, but we're live at 6 p.m. Live on this channel. See you then. Peace out.